welcome home.
Well, I hope Lucinda doesn't run another attack on Molly in the City Times. It could backfire.
I know. Listen, I haven't heard from Jack. Has he called you?
No.
Will you ask Lily if she's heard from him?
Well, sure, but I don't know when she'll be back.
Back from where?
Well, she left town. You didn't know.
No.
She got a call from one of the detectives that she hired. Apparently, there's some lead on that videotape editor.
Well, where did she go?
Well, she didn't say. She was in a hurry and all of that, but I'm sure that we'll hear from her today. And I'll be back later on so we can run your testimony again.
Well, I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, I'm really sorry about this. Tom is trying to get you transferred to a place where there's a better class of people.
Jessica, are you trying to hurt my feelings?
I just thought we'd seen the last of you the last time you were sent out of town.
Yes, and I thought you would be a nicer person after Duncan divorced you. I see we were both wrong.
I'll see you later.
Hold it. Where's your wife? Where's she gone? Why didn't she tell you what she was doing? I just hope you haven't lost control of her so soon in your marriage. I mean, it can happen when you're incarcerated.
Yeah, you should know.
That must have been anticlimactic. I mean, you being arrested during the honeymoon, this marriage could be just, well, it could be too much for Lily, too much stress. To be honest with you, and I don't mean to hurt your feelings here, but frankly, I never saw what you saw in Lily anyway. I mean, besides the money, of course. But this Molly Conlon, I mean, she's a piece of work. I mean, she's an interesting woman. I think I'd like to meet her.
Oh, really? Maybe I could set you two up. I would love to do that.
Yeah, well, I'll count on that, Holden. But in the meantime, where is Lily? Why didn't she tell you where she's going?
Haven't you heard? Weren't you listening? She went to help me out.
Oh, yeah, I mean, that's what she told Jessica. But why didn't she tell you? You're her husband. You mean you think Lily's jumping ship?
Oh, it's true. Back in our midst.
Lucinda.
You stay away from that boy, and you stay away from my daughter. I don't want to hear my daughter's name on your lips ever again.
Carly, it's not going to do any good. Come on.
Jack, I don't want to die.
Don't say that.
I don't want to die.
Don't say that. You hear me? Don't ever say that word again. You hear me? No, we're not. We're not. We're going to live. Do you hear me? We're going to live.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Are you okay now?
I'm freezing. Jack, how are we going to get out of here? Because nobody's going to come.
No, we don't know that.
You heard what Teague said. He's the only person he knows we're here. And he's going to let us freeze to death, Jack. And then he's going to come back. And he's going to bury us.
I need to see a doctor.
Oh, what seems to be the trouble?
I got a cut on my wrist. I think it's getting infected. You know who I am, don't you? Well, I got a right to be here. This is a free clinic, right? For people without insurance. That's me. I lost it when they kicked me off the police force.
Just fill out this form, will you? And a doctor will be with you right away.
Hey, Nancy, how we doing? I'm about to run up to neurology for a consult with Dr. Thayer.
Yes, you go right on up. And I'll get Bob to come down and take care of his test.
Hey, no, you know what? I can see one more before I go.
Ben, it'd be better if you go.
Hey, I'm Dr. Harris. I can...
As the world turns.
We are not going to die in here. T-shirt. It's got kerosene on it, and I bet my life that's Molly's blood. Should be enough to get Holden off, and we just got to get back to Oakdale. Do you hear me? Damn it, I had my chance when Teague was in here, and I blew it.
He was holding a gun on me, and he would have killed me if you hadn't backed off.
All right. All right, well, the main thing is we just got to keep on to someone. Do you hear me?
Nobody's going to find us, okay?
No. Well, they're not going to be looking for me, but you'll be missed.
Yeah, everybody in Oakdale, they're just going to be so worried about me. Where's Carly? They're going to send out the National Guard, right?
And Hal's going to be wondering why you didn't come into work today.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's going to call Lisa, and he's going to find out that you didn't come home last night.
Nobody's going to be looking for me, Jack. We're going to freeze to death in here like rats. We have to get out of here, and don't you call me a wimp. All right, because I am not a wimp.
Did I call you a wimp?
Yes.
Okay, but that'll just get the fire back in you, all right?
And what about you? You just don't just stand there and freeze on me, all right?
I'm not. I'm thinking.
Just don't think about us being rescued. Because it isn't going to happen. No one's going to be looking for us.
Teague and his buddies can come back. Come back like that.
Yeah, Chester and, what's his name?
Zeke.
Chester and Zeke, huh? Sure they really want to help us.
Oh, they wouldn't want us to freeze in here, I'll tell you that.
Why not?
Because it's murder, Carly, that's why.
Would they really help us?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Look, it's not going to do any good to try to break that door down solid metal. We're just going to have to think some other way.
I can't believe I'm saying this. But I'm really glad you're here with me.
As the World Turns is brought to you today by Mountain Grown Folgers Coffee. The best part of waking up.
Every morning, everywhere, when the sun wakes up the sky, let Folgers be there to open up your eyes. A rich soul stirring brew, nothing that aroma cannot do. Waking you and me, waking everyone in harmony. The best part of waking up, Folgers in your cup.
So your hair's a little damaged? That's okay. Really damaged? Even better. Because the worse the damage, the harder this works to restore shine. Pantene Pro V Treatment Conditioner. The pro-vitamin-enriched formula fortifies hair all the way to the tips. It's damage control for vulnerable ends, so they actually split less. Pantene Pro V Treatment Conditioners every day for hair so healthy, it shines. The worse the damage, the harder it works.
Is your breath clean and fresh enough to get this close? Get kissably close with Scope. No other leading mouthwash kills more bad breath germs. The minty tingle tells you your breath is fresh. Get kissably close with Scope. Is your breath clean and fresh enough to get this close? Get kissably close with Scope. No other leading mouthwash kills more bad breath germs. The minty tingle tells you your breath is fresh. Get kissably close with Scope.
When I feel fresh, I can embrace. I can share. Laugh. Reach. I can shout. With Always odor-absorbing panty liners, you're free to be and do what you choose. Only Always panty liners have a unique core and a fresh weave cover that work together to help keep moisture and odor away from you, so you can get that always fresh feeling every day. I can let go. All these panty liners from Always. Feeling fresh is being free.
Where is Lily?
Jess told me that she got a call from one of the private detectives that she hired. Looks like this guy turned up something that might help at my trial.
What?
I think he located this guy, Steve, the videotape editor. Jess said that she left in a hurry.
Why didn't she call me?
I was just discussing that with Holden. Apparently Lily doesn't want you to know where she is.
But why don't you try and call her on the cell phone?
I don't know how you put up with that guy. I really don't. Oh, honey. Hi, darling. Are you all right?
Mother, I'm fine.
Where are you?
I had to leave town. I told Jessica. I hope you haven't worried.
Well, I was worried when I found out, darling, but, where are you?
Oh, you don't want to know.
Yes, I do. Please tell me.
The PI that I hired tracked down Steve Rollins, the editor who helped Molly with the tape. He's working at a place here in New York. That's where I am right now.
In New York. She's in New York. Have you talked with this guy?
No, I'm about to.
Darling, if he wants money, give him anything that he asks for, okay? And just make sure you bring him back tomorrow for the trial.
I'm not coming home without him.
Okay, I'm in the jail, darling, and Holden wants to talk to you. I'm putting Holden on.
Lily, are you okay?
I'm fine. I will be home as soon as I can.
Look, I really appreciate what you're doing, but do not trust this guy.
Don't worry.
I love you.
I love you, too. I can't talk now. I gotta go. Bye-bye.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm here to see Mr. Rollins.
Is he expecting you?
Well, yeah, I'm Lily Grimaldi. He knows me.
And what would this be in reference to?
I'm working on a project with Mr. Rollins. He'll know what it's about.
I'm sorry, Mr. Rollins is in a meeting. I mean, if he's even here, I don't even know if he's in today.
Oh, I'll bet he is. I need to speak to him. Can you tell him it's urgent?
I'm sorry, but
Is there a problem?
Well, our creative artists usually wish to remain anonymous to the general public. It is our company policy to protect their privacy. So, I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
No, I'm not leaving until I see Mr. Rollins. I know that he's here.
Okay, miss. Sometimes people come in here uninvited, and I have to call security. Now, I don't want to have to do that in your case, but I have asked you to vacate the premises.
What is your name?
Loretta,
You don't know who I am, do you?
are you someone?
I'm a producer. You're not familiar with Ecstasy Films' repertoire? I have produced 3 of their blockbuster hits. Classics, award winners. Oh, you must be new here.
Joe T., you here to see me? No. I want a doctor. I don't want him touching me.
Then please go on up to your appointment. I'll get Bob right down here.
And get someone who knows what they're doing, not another brother, you know what I mean? Why did you come here? Oh, nothing personal. Just had a little accident.
Oh, yeah? Who cut you?
I fell.
No, you don't get cut like that falling down. That's what happened. Looks like you were in a fight or something. Somebody with a knife. Huh? You beat up another woman? She fight back this time?
You're a doctor in this place. I want a doctor. You shouldn't even be out on the streets. So who cut you?
What's going on?
Oh, great.
No,
Another
look,
one.
It's fine. I can handle this, Camille.
What are you doing here, Teague, and what do you want?
Hey, I can go anywhere I want. I got rights, too.
Camille,
Just like you
will you just
people.
go in the back?
I'm not afraid of him. Do you honestly think you're going to get away with burning down the church and what you did to Molly Conlon?
Don't you read the papers? They got the guy who did it.
No, you did it. Jack Snyder got your confession on tape. That's why you tried to kill him.
Snyder's full of it. He's just trying to get his cousin off.
I want to know how you cut your arm.
Hey, don't use that tone of voice with me. I don't answer to you.
Why did you come here?
Getting me fired off the police force, now giving me the 3rd degree. You're out of line. You know what's wrong with this country? People like you and your little honey there.
Listen,
Ben, don't!
Huggies Ultra Trim Diapers. They're the only diapers with a leak lock system. In the middle for girls, up front for boys. For outstanding leakage protection anytime.
Just singing and dancing in the rain.
Dried pork chops are a bummer, but shake and bake locks in all the juices. Like a big gate around them, traps the juice in the pork chops, so it won't come out until you bite it.
If your skin feels as dry as a desert, Curel lotion can heal it better. Curel moisturizes better than Lubriderm and Carry, increasing your skin's moisture level 210%. You can see the cure in Curel.
Hello?
Morning, Daddy.
Hi, honey.
Ready for your presentation?
Actually, Daddy's a little nervous.
We know just what you need.
Room service? You ordered me room service?
Nothing prepares you for a big day like the hearty goodness of 2 scoops, only from Kellogg's Raisin Bran.
Ready now, Daddy?
I'll give you 2 guesses.
Guess who should take better care of their teeth, our grandchild or us?
Our dentist has a surprising answer. As we get older, receding gums can make teeth extra sensitive, painful, with more chance of cavities.
So we tried Oragel Gold.
Introducing Orajel Gold, the first sensitive teeth toothpaste with 33% more fluoride than Sensodyne.
No pain, less chance of cavities.
Now we take better care of our teeth.
New Orajel Gold, the first one uniquely formulated for an adult's sensitive teeth.
When parents lose hope,
No more. You're killing your child.
a doctor's lie
Parents agreed to the surgery just now.
could end his career. Chicago Hope, CBS Wednesday.
I want you out of here now. Back off. Oh, is that back off? Doctor, sir, or boy?
Come on.
Is that what you want to say?
Watch
Back off.
it.
Watch
Watch
it.
it.
You better get out of here.
You're violating my civil rights. I could have a lawsuit against you.
You think you can come in here and talk to her like that? You didn't got to listen, you little racist tramp.
Look, it doesn't matter. Stop.
You doesn't have that little badge and gun.
What's
to
going
hold.
on here? What's going on here? Wait a minute. Break it up.
Bob.
You just calm down. What are you doing here? I need a doctor, and your friend here wants to start something.
I'll take care of it. Calm down, Ben.
Come on.
You come with me. I'm Dr. Hughes.
I know who you are.
What's the problem?
I need a doctor.
Don't let him get to you. He's not worth it.
Teague started that fire, Camille. He's running around free, and he comes in here to rub my face in it.
He's not going to get away with it, Ben.
Look, he already has. The DA is trying to nail Holden for his dirty work.
It won't happen.
It is happening, Camille. Teague framed Holden, and Molly Conlon is lying.
Look, we have to have faith that the judge is going to see through all that. It's
I am through having faith in people.
Ben, where are you going? What are you going to do?
You're a film producer?
Yes, oh, honey, you must be new in the business.
I never heard of you.
Well, I'm one of those creative artists who likes to remain anonymous. I produce under different names. I'm working on a project with Ecstasy Films.
Who's in it?
It's Molly Martini.
Nice name.
Isn't it?
I've never heard of her. Has she done anything?
Sure, you know, Nasty Girls. Did you see Molly's high school reunion? Molly does Everyone. That's my absolute favorite.
I don't know. I don't see everything.
I know how it is. I know. But really, I'm in a hurry. So could you tell Steve that I'm here, please?
Look, I could get into trouble. I don't want to lose this job. It's my foot in the door. I want to break into the business.
You're not going to get into trouble. I will tell Steve it wasn't your fault.
Look, I'm hoping to break into films, you know, as an artist. It is my dream. Do you think maybe you could help me get an audition?
Oh, I could definitely give you some great advice about that.
Would you?
Yes, I will do that. Yes. As soon as I see Steve. Could you do that?
Okay.
Okay. Could you do me a favor, though, and not tell him that it's me? Because I just want to surprise him. Thank you.
Well, I mean, Lily's flown the coop. Anderson's out on bail. It looks like your family's falling apart, Lucinda. I'm glad David got out when he did. Of course, you've gained a son of sorts there with young Holden. I'm glad to see that you two have evolved in such a positive manner. I remember when you considered Holden just one notch above white trash. You'd rather seen Lily shoved over a cliff than married to the stable boy.
I haven't heard from Jack. Do you know where he is?
Yeah, he's at the farm.
Well, I thought he went away for a couple of days.
Now?
Yeah.
Where? I mean, he's going to come back in time for the trial, isn't he?
Well, that's why I figured I'd be hearing from him.
Oh, my God. All right, I'll take care of it. Right, look. You hang in. Don't you worry. You just keep calm and meditate and something, and just mentally prepare yourself for the trial. Okay?
You might take that advice for yourself, Lucinda.
James, why did you get yourself transferred now?
I think you know.
I mean what I say. You stay away from my family.
That's going to be a little difficult, Lucinda. You know how I feel about Samantha.
You also know how she feels about you.
Yeah. You know, I'm going to talk to her about that. I mean, Samantha with this Anderson, that's a joke. A woman like her, why hasn't she gotten rid of him by now?
Maybe I agree with you about that, but she's deeply in love with him.
I don't believe that. You don't believe that, and Kirk doesn't believe that. That's why he attacked me.
Baloney. You provoked him. You manipulated things. so that you could bring charges against him so you can get yourself transferred here.
Anderson needs to be taught a lesson. But listen, Lucinda, you and I need to get along better. After all, we're going to be in-laws once we marry Samantha.
She despises you. Anyway, it's moot, because you're never getting out of prison.
No. I'll be out by spring, I think. Yeah, spring.
Is that so? Is that when the big fix is in? James, you have friends in high places. And so do I. Donnie, look, I will get back to you as soon as I hear anything from Lily or Jack. And you just keep strong. Hang in. Holden, what is it like having Lucinda for a mother-in-law? I mean, come on now, this is the truth. I mean, she and I will be family once I marry Samantha. Family, yeah. Of course, Lucinda can be a lot of fun, and I've always liked a good fight.
You know, when we get out of here, we're gonna go for pizza. And I'm buying.
This a date or something? You asking me out?
Well, I've got to give you a reason for living, Jack.
Hey, what do you know? She's back.
Yeah. We are gonna get out of this. Comes a time and you think you've had it and you're ready to cave, and then you say, no, to hell with that. And you figure a way out.
Yeah. Now you're talking.
I remember one time when I was a kid, my dad gave me a present. It was one of those nail puzzles. You know, you have to pull them apart. Have you seen one of those?
Yeah.
Seems like it's impossible.
Yeah.
Well, Lee, she couldn't stand and he gave it to me.
Your stepmother?
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, I don't know. She was just like that, that's all. I guess she probably just hated me because she was stuck with me after my mother ran off. Anyway, she couldn't stand that my father gave me that puzzle because she said that I was too stupid to figure it out.
How old were you?
9 or 10. No, really. It wasn't that bad. Actually, she helped me out. You know, she got me going because I stayed up all night trying to figure that stupid thing out.
And you did it, didn't you?
I put the pieces on the kitchen table the next morning. You should have seen her face. Man, I would have worked on that puzzle all year to see that face. Yeah, it's there.
Can you feel all your toes?
Yeah.
All of them?
Yeah.
How about the rest of you?
Oh, it's not so good, really.
You're right, you know. Sometimes when you think you're beat, you find some other way. And you persevere. I'm glad I've got you here.
I'm lost, and I'm starving.
Come in.
Here you go.
Something to eat.
Did you make this with vegetable oil?
Well, yes.
Thanks, but I gotta watch what I eat.
Eat healthier with Mazola 100% pure canola oil. It has half the saturated fat of vegetable oil and lets the great taste of your food come through. It's what you're looking for.
I'm lost, and I'm starving.
Mazola canola, because your health really matters.
Now you don't have to clean your dishes twice. Introducing new Electrosol automatic dishwasher tabs. It's a perfectly measured 2-layered tablet that dissolves completely. The blue layer breaks up stuck-on food. The white layer gently scrubs your dishes till they shine, giving you dishes that look like this the first time. New Electrosol tabs, the next dimension of clean.
You don't need a license for hair like this. All you need is a little attitude. And fade-resistant preference by L'Oreal. Powerful Stay True colorants that resist fading mean my color won't fade out. Special conditioners mean my hair won't dry out. And just look, rich color, golden color, bright and brand new color, color that won't fade out or dry out. You too can have this color, but only if you live by one simple code. I'm worth it. Fade-resistant preference by L'Oreal.
3 women, 3 pregnancy tests.
She saw a line. She saw 2 lines. She saw a plus sign. With Fact Plus 1 step, the plus-minus signs are so easy to read, they're unmistakable.
Hello, Mom? Guess what?
Fact Plus.
The cop is heading for her. We move. Look! It's Reese's Crunchy Cookie Cup. He has a peanut butter center and a delicious cookie crunch.
Reese's Crunchy Cookie Cup. The cup with the cookie crunch.
It looks like Annie's down.
You're going to hell in an orange jumpsuit.
But if you think girlfriend's out,
Industrial espionage, blackmail, kidnapping, even attempted murder.
you better think again.
Time for plan B.
Will her reign of terror ever be over?
Not by a long shot.
If you only knew. Guiding light.
We're the class of 2000 from Woodridge High School, Woodridge, New Jersey.
Steve!
Look, it's you.
Yeah.
I thought Loretta said...
Yeah, I know. Oakdale is very far away. I get that.
Yeah, what are you doing here?
I had to talk to you. I need your help.
Look, if you're looking for those outtakes, I don't have them.
Yeah, I know. Molly stole them.
Well, then maybe you better talk to her.
She's destroyed them. Listen, my husband's trial starts tomorrow, and the police have forensic evidence that proves that Molly scratched him, which means they're going to charge him with assault. Now, we both know that Holden got those scratches before the night of the fire because it was on that tape while he was trying to get away from Molly.
So?
So, you saw the whole entire tape. You know. You edited certain things like that out.
Yeah?
Which makes you the only witness to what really happened. You saw Molly scratch Holden. You have to testify to that.
Oh, no.
No,
Wait a minute.
All you have to
No.
do is get up on the stand and tell them what you saw on the tape.
Look, I don't even remember what I saw.
I will pay for your plane fare. I will pay for all your expenses. I will pay for the salary that you will be missing by not working here. Look, listen to me. If my husband is convicted of assaulting Molly, he will be charged with felony murder because someone died in that fire. He will spend the rest of his life in prison.
Look, I'm sorry, but it's not my problem.
You're wrong, Steve. Because I'm making it your problem.
Will somebody please explain to me why my son-in-law is in a cell open to an adjacent cell with James Stenbeck?
Yeah, Stenbeck's been transferred here from the federal facility, and I've got to keep him, that's why.
Well, then I want Holden transferred. I want him moved.
On what grounds?
James Stenbeck is a menace to society and a corrupting force.
I think Holden can take care of himself, Lucinda.
What makes you think that?
Lucinda, I can't let Holden out of prison. His trial starts tomorrow.
Margot, you need to talk to Jack. Where is he?
He's, taking a sick leave.
What?
That surprises you. You saw what Teague did to him.
So who's on the case now?
What case?
The church fire.
Well, technically, that case is closed. Holden has been charged, and the trial starts tomorrow.
Oh, come on now, Marco. You know as well as I do that Joe Teague started that fire.
All right, let me put it to you this way. Detective Ramirez and I are investigating why a fellow officer of ours was thrown down a flight of steps when he was investigating Teague and the church fire, all right? As for Holden, our hands are tied.
I don't believe this. Holden is being framed.
And Jessica and Tom are working around the clock on his defense.
Yeah,
Relax.
the DA is going to pin this on Holden unless you nail Teague. That is the only way.
We are doing all we can
Which
do.
is nothing.
Oh, here's
Absolutely nothing.
Lucinda.
Good morning. Good to see you. Good afternoon. I don't know what time of day it is anymore. Hi. Would somebody please explain to me why Jack Snyder is on vacation?
Jack Snyder is not on vacation. He's on sick leave. He's out at the Snyder
No,
farm.
he is not out at the farm. He is well enough to go away for a few days, and Holden has heard nothing from him.
Well, I'm sure he will soon, Lucinda.
One would think that Jack would be trying to help Holden now.
Well, he did try. Almost got himself killed going after Teague.
Oh, dear, I guess he got a good scare and ran away, huh?
Oh, Lucinda, I know Jack Snyder very well, and you can say many things about him, but you can't say he scares.
Well, he's not here. He's gone.
What do you want him to do? He's off the case. And Lieutenant Munson told him if he goes in the Teague again, he is off the force.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. That racist murderer. He's just walking around happy and secure because the Oakdale police force is on the job.
I wasn't raised very religious, but if I knew some prayers, I'd be saying them now. What are you thinking?
Nothing.
Oh, come on. You've got to be thinking about something.
Nothing you'd want to hear, believe me.
Because you're thinking about death.
No. I was thinking about my life. I was wondering. Thanks, Carly. I was trying to tell you something. What? What?
Dora, there's somebody out there.
Carly, I'm not hearing anything.
No, I'm sure.
Yeah, Carly, it must have been the wind or something.
There's someone there, Jack. There's someone there. Help us! Hey, help us! Help us! Please, help us!
Now that's a dog.
A sandwich just isn't a sandwich without the tangy zip of Miracle Whip.
Fibercon or Metamucil? Both have fiber for regularity. But I like Fibercon better.
Same natural action of fiber, but only Fibercon contains calcium.
And with Fibercon, I get my fiber in 2 caplets.
Fibercon, fiber and calcium in a convenient caplet.
This is new L'Oreal Color Endure Stay On Makeup. It stays on you. And only you. But the real surprise, that it feels so light, so comfortable. It blends so easily, then sets to stay the day. New L'Oreal Color Endure, a light, silky stay-on makeup.
I'm in the pool 7 days a week. Great for my body, tough on my hair.
That's why you need Alberto VO5 hot oil once a week. It revitalizes your hair every time you use it. VO5 bonds to the weak sites of every strand, so your hair is actually 55% stronger.
If VO5 can make my hair look this good, imagine what it can do for yours.
Revitalize your hair with VO5 hot oil 1 minute once a week. Try new VO5 hot oil shower works. 4 weekly treatments in a convenient shower-activated formula.
I thought my children's fever medicine worked fine. But I was visiting my sister, and Tommy got a really high fever. She gave me children's Motrin. I couldn't believe how much faster it got that fever down, and how much longer it lasted. Nearly 8 hours, with just 1 dose. I'd have to give 2 doses with my old medicine.
For 8-hour relief of high fever, Children's Motrin is the pediatrician's new choice.
The next day, Tommy was Tommy again, and I bought my own children's Motrin.
Today's choice for high fever.
We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment.
Wednesday,
I think we're being held hostage.
it's France Dance for Freedom.
What are you doing?
Staying alive?
All new nanny. Then Murphy goes home
I used to live in this house.
to dig up some dirt on her past.
What if I open this and unleash all sorts of evil?
You already have.
All new Murphy after the nanny, CBS Wednesday.
The Winter Olympics are on CBS 2. Welcome home.
Next time on Martha Stewart Living. To me, hors d'oeuvres should be treated like jewels. Each one should be bite-sized and extremely tasty. Next time on Martha Stewart Living.
Today at 2 on CBS 2. Time to put your best face forward. Watch as these makeup magicians reveal their celebrity secrets. Learn how to get an expensive look without spending a lot. A more beautiful you next Gayle King. Today at 2:30 on CBS 2.
Look for a dentist in the phone book, and you might get halfway through the countless pages of dentists by lunch. Or call 1-800-DENTIST, and you can see a dentist at lunch. The choice is yours. Flipping through page after page, picking a random name you know nothing about from the phone book, or calling 1-800-DENTIST, having all your questions answered, and being individually matched to a pre-screened dentist in your area. I know who I'd call. 1-800-DENTIST. We wrote the book on how to find a dentist.
This is a test of the emergency alert system.
The address is CBS. Welcome home.
Sure you stay with this course of antibiotics so the infection could recur. Stitches can come out in a week.
Thanks, Doctor.
I know what you did. Truth will come out and that church will get rebuilt. And you won't be invited. I'll see that you get this prescription. Mom, can you get this to the pharmacy?
I'm really glad you got here when you did. I was afraid of what Ben was going to do.
Where is Ben?
I have no idea. He stormed out of here. He just feels so guilty about everything that's happened.
There's nothing for him to feel guilty about.
Well, he thinks that if he hadn't have brought the lawsuit on and he got fired, that the whole fire wouldn't have happened.
I gotta talk to him.
Believe me, I've talked to him. He won't listen. He's just so frustrated with this whole situation, with Holden being arrested and Teague going free.
What Ben wants is justice. You can't blame him for that.
Margot, darling, you know who assaulted Molly. You know who started the fire.
Teague admitted it to Jack. What more do you people want?
Yes.
That tape means nothing. That tape will not hold up in court. The most you can do is get the DA to back off of Holden. Primarily, we don't have that tape.
So you have Jack testify in court as to what he heard.
Yeah.
Hearsay, Ben. Look, Ben, I know how you feel.
No, you have no idea how I feel about this. The way this is going, Holden is going to go away for something that he didn't do, and Joe Teague is walking around free.
We're doing everything we can. It takes time to make a case.
No, but you're not doing anything. All you've done is arrest the wrong man. That's all you've done. Maybe the City Times should do something. Maybe the City Times should run some exposés on the efficiency of the Oakdale Police Department.
Good. Why don't you do that? While you're at it, why don't you write one about the evil DA? And you know what? The mayor hasn't been batted around in a couple of months.
I'm serious.
I'm serious, too, Lucinda. I got a news flash for you. We're serious about our work here. Margot?
Yes, sir. Excuse me.
This is very frustrating. You know, and I'm getting mad.
Hey, I'm there, believe me.
Molly, she knows what happened. She remembers everything. She's keeping mum from Teague because she wants to do this thing to Holden, and Teague is just walking through life laughing.
Came into the clinic today.
Your clinic?
Yeah, feeling pretty bold. Started mouthing off. I almost killed him.
Why didn't you?
Help us! Please help us! We're locked in
I'm a police officer. Can you open the door? Can you get the door open? My name is Detective Jack Snyder. I work with Oakdale Police. We're locked in here. We need your help.
Maybe it's Teague.
No, it would have hurt the truck. Would have hurt any kind of car coming up the hill.
Maybe it's a hiker.
No. Can you hear us? We need your help. We're locked in.
Maybe whoever it was went to get help.
No.
What was that?
It's an animal. Carly, probably a squirrel or a raccoon or something. Yes, Carly, it was an animal. That's all it was.
I'm sorry you got your hopes up.
What were you saying, Jack? About your life?
Forget about it. It wasn't important.
No. I don't want to forget about it. Tell me.
I was just thinking. I stopped working with the feds and I gave up all my undercover work to get a life. And did I get one? No. And did I get family, friends, girlfriend? Start settling down? No. What did I do? I joined the police force, and I got right back in it again, and now here I am.
You're here because you wanted to help your cousin. And you got out. And all those things that you were looking for, family and friends, and being closer to people,
did it.
You know, if I get out of here, when we get out of here,
Right.
I'm gonna make some changes. No more all-night stakeouts. No more frozen dinners for one. A life.
Now, kids are going to love this. Schools are closed with over a foot of snow.
You can't escape, but you can unplug. With chocolatey Swiss mocha. So creamy, so soothing, your cares will melt away. General Foods International Coffee. It's how to unplug.
You're not taking any chances. You're taking a calcium supplement. But which one? Citracal or Oscal? Oscal has been proven effective in more clinical studies, including those that show Oscal strengthens bones. And Oscal's recommended by more doctors. Don't take chances. Take Oscal.
Nestle Flips. They're completely irresistible.
Ooh, I think I'll have one more right after this one.
Rolled gold pretzels and Nestle milk chocolate.
I'd share, but, why?
Nestle Flips. What's your excuse?
My little Gerber baby is a busy toddler now. Well, both of them are. And wherever I go, I take along Gerber Graduates. Gerber Graduates is the easy way to help make sure they eat right, no matter how crazy our day gets. Like Gerber Graduates dinner dices, rich in the protein toddlers need and so easy to grasp. When you want them to eat right, but you're always on the go, this mom's best friend is Gerber Graduates. Shouldn't your baby still be a Gerber baby?
Mom, she's real busy. We tried paper plates to save her from doing dishes, but with some plates, she ended up doing the laundry. Mom says Chinette leaks too much. Now she buys Dixie. Dixie's 3 layers strong so they won't bend or leak. Now we can spend more time together. I cleaned that up myself.
Dixie plates, made tough to make life easier.
We use Dixie cups in the bathroom to help stay healthy. We don't wash those either.
Why? Why did T come into your clinic?
He had some cut on his arm, said it was an accident. I think he got into a fight.
Bad enough so he'd have to go to the hospital. I wonder what happened.
Who knows? The guy's a psycho. Any nut who would set fire to a church full of people...
And get away with it.
Oh, yeah. And he knows it. He was laughing at me.
Oh.
If Bob Hughes hadn't come in, I don't know what I would have done. But you know what? That's exactly what he wanted. That's what he feeds off of. He just looks for any opportunity.
You know something, Dr. Harris? I think you understand this man better than anybody else.
Let me tell you, I think about him more than anybody else. Ever since he arrested me and he harassed Camille, I thought I had him beat. I thought I'd won. And then he goes and he burns down the church.
He cannot be allowed to get away with that.
There's no way in hell I'm going to let that happen.
Doctor, we are passionate people, and we're being hemmed in by lawyers and cops. And could we combine our forces, do you think? And you and me do what's right?
Ben's going to testify that Teague had a motive to retaliate against him and Reverend Dansby's church.
That should help.
Yes, but Judge Reinhardt hasn't granted any of Tom's motions so far, so we've got quite a battle ahead of us.
Well, just glad that I have you and Tom on my side.
Well, we are going to do the very best we can for you.
Hey, have you heard from Jack at all?
No, I called Emma. She hasn't heard either. But maybe Lily will have some good news for us. You know, Tom will be by later to see you.
Good.
Take care.
Thanks.
Holden, I wouldn't put too much faith in my defense team if I were you. And the DA has an airtight case against you.
What do you know about my case?
You'd be surprised. So, conversation over? I was just about to Offer to do you a favor.
I don't need any favors from you.
Hold it. What if I told you I could get you out of this mess? Freedom, guaranteed. Of course, I'd want something from you in return.
It's frisky time. Let's party. Gentlemen, who's up for some music? Let's see. Disco Wonderland, Disco Dynamite. Ah, we're trapped in the 70s. Well, what do we got over here? Woo! Bad Hair Day. Oh, the sound of love. Ain't love delicious? Got my friskies, got my friends. Now, it's off to the jacuzzi. Bring out the frisky in your cat.
Big Kid Tip from Pull-Ups. Always wash before you eat. Always help Mommy make your bed look neat. Always use a fork and use it right. Always stop at a big red light.
Always be consistent, especially when you toilet train with pull-ups training pants. Instead of switching back and forth to diapers, you'll be reinforcing those big kid habits.
Mommy, wow, I'm a big kid now.
Attention! Welcome to this year's pancake eating contest. This year, we have a new light syrup. It's new and improved Mrs. Butterworth light syrup.
Everyone likes Mrs. Butterworth's new light. Now it's just as thick and rich as my regular syrup.
This is light?
With Mrs. Butterworth's new light, the contest's going to last a bit longer.
And now, a sparkling performance on soap gum. The Scrubbing Bubbles. Nothing cleans and disinfects better in the bathroom. Scrubbing Bubbles, only in Dow Bathroom Cleaner. We work hard, so you don't have to.
My daughter tried Tylenol, but hours later, the headache came back. Her doctor suggested a leave.
Just 2 can work all day. I had to take 4 Advil or 8 extra-strength Tylenol.
Nothing stronger than a leave.
Aleve.
Stalking and assault and battery of Molly Conlon. I mean, that's 5 years right there. And there was the fire. A lot of people were hurt in that church. A woman died. It's felony murder. That could be a life sentence. Holden, listen, you've got a wife. She's gonna have a baby. They need you. Lily doesn't need to be out there chasing around trying to find somebody who can maybe clear you. Now, I can get you off.
Really? Then what would I have to do for you?
Well, I'll let you know when the time came.
And how are you going to do that?
Look, it won't be long till I'm out of here. Okay. Okay, I mean, if your Snyder scruples won't even let you consider my offer, fine. You just stay right here, and you rot. Tell you what I'll do. When I get out of here, I'll just drop by and pay a visit to your wife and baby and tell them that you chose not to be with them, that you chose to take the noble road.
Go to hell, Stenbeck.
You can't make me testify.
You know my husband is innocent. I cannot believe you don't want to help him.
Well, I've got other fish to fry. That's it. Don't make me call security.
You can call security. Go ahead. Call security. I will go get the police. I will bring them back here with me.
Well, what are they going to do? I edited a tape. That's all. Some people don't like that stuff, but hey, it's legal.
Spoken to my lawyers, Steve. That tape was edited to further a fraudulent conspiracy. That's a felony.
Hey, I didn't know anything about that. Molly Conlon brought it to me.
And she told you what to edit out, correct? That's fabricating evidence, Steve.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, my lawyer said you could be charged with fraud, conspiracy.
Oh, come on. It was a job. I didn't know what she was doing.
You think the jury's going to believe that? You actually think they're going to believe that you are so dumb that you would edit a tape like that one and not know what it's going to be used for?
Look, I didn't know.
Didn't you also try to blackmail me? And my husband? Oh, you do remember that, don't you? You have enormous legal problems. talking about 10 years or so in the state of Illinois. How am I going to feel if my husband is convicted because you wouldn't help us? You don't want me as an enemy. I will start out with a civil lawsuit, then I'll work my way into something bigger.
What do you want me to say?
The truth. Just get on the stand and tell them what you saw on the tape, please.
All right.
Okay, all right, I'm going to call the airport. We'll be on our way back to Oakdale.
So, what is it you had in mind?
You can trust me. But you have to cut the cops out. They're incompetent.
For the most part. Jack Snyder almost had a case, but...
Yeah, but he's run away, so he's no good to... Look, we do not know how many in this police department are friends with Teague.
Right.
Holden's trial starts tomorrow. Time is running out. But you and I, as citizens and taxpayers, we can do things that maybe the police would find objectionable. But you can trust me. What do you say?
I say let's get him.
All right, great. I'll get on it. Hal, another thing. I might have to take some time off. It's a family matter.
Why,
Bye, Margot.
What's the matter?
Just between you and me?
Sure.
John thinks his cancer may be coming back, and they're running some tests.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, hopefully it's nothing. Right? You know, we gotta find somebody to replace Carly.
Well, she hasn't quit. She's only been gone a day or two.
Come on, she hasn't called in. Lisa hasn't heard from her. She skipped town.
Well, why would she do that?
Well, why isn't she here to answer her phone? Oakdale PD, may I help you? Yes, ma'am.
Look,
Yes, ma'am.
maybe it's just as well. You know, I came on pretty strong tonight, so why don't you just take some time to think about it? And if you feel the same way tomorrow, you'll let me know.
I will. I'm gonna let you know the minute I get to the station.
Hal, things are piling up here. Well, she skipped out on Lisa in Hong Kong. She's done it again. Why don't you face it? We gotta find a replacement.
Hire a temp.
Hal.
I said hire a temp.
Carly, look, just to get something straight, I know we got off on the wrong foot, and we've had our differences, and I said a lot of things. I just want to say I'm sorry.
God, you really do think we're gonna die in here?
No, I was just trying to be nice.
It scares me when you talk like that.
I didn't mean to scare you, Carly. I was trying to... trying to make peace.
And rest in peace.
No, not as in rest in peace. I just think... I think it's great that we finally found that we could work together. You know? Cooperate. Help each other out.
Isn't the first time? Remember our undercover scene? Vic?
Yeah. The only thing I remember about that sting is that we fought constantly.
Yeah. Well, it was kind of fun. And we got him.
Yeah, we did, didn't we?
I remember a time when you were really sweet to me. When you fixed Nora's cradle.
Yeah, I remember that. You kissed me, and then you,
I got mad. And I lost it. Wouldn't it be great if you could go back and do things over again? Change some of the mistakes you made?
You can't. You can only hope not to make them the next time.
If there was a next time, most people aren't that lucky.
No, not everyone. Maybe we could.
It's a little pill to fight gas.